Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back. Guess where we are?
Cooking with your mother.
In my shitty kitchen. We're making Cornish pasties.
Pasties.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Meet my mom. Turn around.
Hi.
That's Barbara. She came over to my house so we can make pasties. What's a pasty?
That's the thing that goes into your boob.
Indeed. I don't know if you heard that, but it's the thing that goes on the end of your boob.
That's right.
Yes, correct. So, Cornish Pastys from Cornwall, down there in the little tip end part of United Kingdom. Made popular by miners, because it's a unit of food, and you all know how much I love units of food. The tamale, the empanada, the samosa, the pasty. Something you put in a bag, put in your food hole. So we're gonna make those. And we'll be back to tell you what's in them. Won't we?
Yes. We're returning shortly.
Right then.
Okay, well when I do this,
Yes.
Is that okay?
it's perfect. I was taught by my, I don't know, I think my mother or father actually, but this comes from my father's side of the family, the English side, not the German side.
Mm-hmm.
And the original recipe was from my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
I make it exactly the way she made them.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that you need for this recipe is you need suet.
Mm-hmm.
This, which is beef fat. This is suet that you can buy from some old-time butcher shops. Can't get it at places like Whole Foods or any place because they don't process their own beef. They already buy it, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, and this is what adds moisture to the pasty. Okay, so if you make a station, so you can kind of put it in order, and you put some meat to mix it up, and you want to salt and pepper each time you do something.
Mm-hmm.
Because it does take
Fresh cracked pepper.
Yeah. And then some potatoes, and you just have to kind of eyeball it so you can get it all in. Handful of potatoes and some onion. Doesn't take a lot, but a little onion. Salt again. Oh, remember potato in there. A little more pepper. Kidney suet or suet. A good handful of suet on top.
And that's going to keep everything moist.
That's going to keep it all moist.
And add crazy flavor because it's fat. And what does fat do?
It adds flavor.
It adds flavor, makes food taste better.
Then you just carefully
fold over
your pasty.
Your pasty.
And press your edges. And if you have a broken place, you just, kind of push it back together. Push the fillings falling out.
Push the stuff back in there. Pinch it in all around and seal it up nice. Right?
Right, you do. If you can, it's a good idea to pull the bottom crust up over the top because that also keeps everything in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then you can just take a fork and, if you want to, it helps too, keep everything in and just,
crimp it.
Yep. Sometimes I don't do this, but I will today. See, there's a hole there. It's going to leak out, but it'll be all right.
Like some of the pasties I've seen, certainly pictures of online, show a lot more dough. Do you always make the crimp kind of the seal kind of small like that?
Oh, I've made them big too, but then you got all this pastry to eat. You know, and yeah, you do. And you know, when I was a little girl, that was my favorite part, was after I ate my pasty, then I got to have the dough around the edge around with jelly or something.
Of course, you eat it like a, you know, you hold it like that, and you hold it on the crust, and you eat all that out. I remember that being a. You taught me how to do that.
And then you want to just cut a slit so that the steam can escape, and then you're going to put them all on cookie sheet. I think it's better to do them on top of parchment.
You don't brush them with egg.
I don't know. I guess you could, but I don't. I don't know. I never have.
You don't think it's necessary?
I don't.
Well, if I were doing it, I would brush it. If
you had any egg.
If I had any eggs in the house.
That's right. You would brush it.
Oh, I'm so poor.
So.
Look at how beautiful that is, though.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Yep.
How long are you going to bake it for at 350 degrees?
About 30 minutes.
About 30 minutes? Mm-hmm. Until it's nice and golden brown?
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
Really?
Alright, I'm about to take these babies out of the oven, and we're going to see what they look like. They took a lot longer than 30 minutes. It took almost an hour, but remember, we are cooking in my shitty kitchen. Therefore, quit yelling at me! Mom! God! Shannon Mary Berkmixon, my lovely love, and my mother are in the other room conspiring about how they're going to change me. Merry fucking Christmas, huh? Let's see how the pasties are doing. Pasties. That, my friends, is a Cornish pasty. A Cornish pasty. Now, you'd carry that down into the mines with you, and it'd sustain you all through the day and be delicious and wonderful and lovely. Of course, you know, there's some ugly ones too. Thank you, Barbara.
Oh, sweet pie, it's my absolute happiness to make dinner for you guys.
Absolutely.
It is.
Well, thank you for letting me subject you to the video, or letting me subject you to the video treatment here.
Okay, well.
Because this is an important part of, you know, the Griffin Coleman folklore, the Cornish pasty.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
All right.
Okay, and
Take a bite.
Let's try
now, the way we eat them is kind of pierce it and pull the back crust back a little bit, let some of the steam out. But I don't see a lot. So, well, there is too steam. Oh my God, I dropped some pasty over there.
Well, I think there's a dog down there that will help.
Oh, it's this short pastry. Whoa! Whew, a hot.
Is too hot?
Super hot.
Is too hot?
It's too hot. That's pretty good.
How's yours, Shannon Mary Berkmixon?
Delicious.
Is it too hot for you, or are you jamming on it?
Oh,
I
it's
just
good.
had a small bite.
And it was,
Delicious.
as I figured it would be.
Mm-hmm.
For joining me once again in my shitty kitchen with my guest, my mother, Barbara Griffin, and as always, my co-host, Shannon Mary Berkmixon, and our herd of furry animal dogs.